fish. That's a fish for sure. Let's go. He smoked it. I thought it was a snag. Hit it so hard. Let's see what we got. Feels pretty big, whatever it is. Oh yeah. What we got? Trying to go for deep water. Trying to go for deep water. Just a big freaking bass. He's dogging me right now. It's probably a freaking drum. Not jumping. What do we got? What do we got? Dude, this is something big. This is definitely something big. It's a big bass. It's not giant, but it's a good one. Strong one. Barely hooked. Got it. That was cool. I think it was dogging me. Only had one hook, but had it good. Wasn't coming off. That's a good 4-pounder probably. Good healthy one. Smoked it. I don't know why I didn't want to jump. Usually the bass want to jump, but I think that's a 4-pounder. 4.5. It's bigger than I thought. 451. Time to let her go. Make sure she's good. Oh, she was ready. She's very ready to go. All right, what up, guys? We're out here on Lake Ray Roberts pretty quickly here within the first 30 minutes or so. We got bit. Nice 4.5-pounder. Water temp is climbing. It's up to 55 now, so it makes sense. These fish are finally starting to get on the move. This is a spot that I've been consistently catching fish. I think it's gonna be getting better and better in the next couple of weeks. I'm pretty sure it's a staging area. So hopefully we'll get lucky and a big freaking giant female will pull up one of these days and we'll run into her. But I got something that they're definitely biting. So I've been catching all my fish on out here. Crush the crankbait. This is definitely a staging area. There's a couple rock piles. It's like a nice little secondary point with rock on it. Creek mouths on either side of it. Definitely fish are gonna be going up in there to spawn, or I'm assuming gonna make a little pit stop here, do a little bit of feeding or a little bit warming up before they head in. Shaky head fish. Nice. Crushed it. Little one, but that was cool. Little guy. Little male coming up here, staging. Crushed the shaky head. Little teeny tiny one. Pre-spawner. Number 2. Gain a little confidence on something new. I'm not much of a shaky head thrower. Not gonna lie. Crushed it. Crushed it. That was sick. That's a good fish. See, that's what they normally do. That they jump when they realize they're hooked. Nah, he's not as bad as I thought. He's probably 3 under. That's what they usually do. But he's just got the back hook again. He's just got the back hook. Mr. Ranger Net. Got him. He's not as bad as I thought, but he crushed it. Oh, that's probably a spot. Let me see. Yeah, that's a spot right there. Mr. Spotted Bass came to play. See, they're just getting one hook, but they're getting it. He did not like that in his zone. He was like, get that out of here, boy. He's not that big. He's a probably 2-pound spot. Beautiful little spot though. Really nice colors. Healthy chunker. Mr. Spotty Bass. Healthy guy. Back he goes. Alright, so this afternoon of fishing didn't really transpire how I thought it was gonna. Got off to a really fast start and then the bite just died. I could not get bit. I was only out there for a few hours. So I'm gonna roll a quick clip of a week or 2 prior when it was still really, really cold, and I ended up catching a really big one. It was gnarly this day. Like, I think the high was like mid 30s. The wind was whipping. It was freezing out there, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, that's a tag, baby. That's a stud. That's a fatty. Oh yeah, boy. And that's why you sometimes gotta just suck it up and go when the weather's miserable, because every now and then a giant bites. I mean, this was only a 6-pounder, which, you know, it's not, you know, obviously in Texas there's 12s out there. So a 6-pounder is still a giant, you know, it was still a great fish catch. But that's why you gotta get off the couch sometimes and get out there, even on those gnarly days, because sometimes those big girls like to bite in that kind of weather. But yeah, this was only a few hours of fishing at the beginning part of the video where I caught those few fish. I caught them all pretty quickly within the first hour, and then the bite just literally died off. What I should have done, if I had more time to, I would have done it, was bounced around and tried to get on something else at a different section of the lake. But there was a big tournament that was about to happen the next day, so there was a ton of people out there practicing, and I didn't really feel like dealing with the crowd. Plus we had storms rolling in, and I only had a couple hours, so I didn't really want to run to the other side of the lake and waste all the gas money. So I ended up just fishing one spot on the way back in and just calling it a day. That red crankbait was really good for me pretty much the whole, I mean, not even just red, but just the crankbait in general. The square bill was really good for me during that late winter to early spring period in Texas. Let me know in the comments what your favorite bait is that time of year. That crankbait just seemed to get bit better than about anything else I threw, and especially on a kind of a windier or you know, colder day like that big one at the end of the video. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.